Democrats running to replace President Trump took the national stage tonight in South Carolina.
Tonight's debate is the last one before voters in 15 states, including Minnesota, will head to the polls. Pat Kessler is here right now, and he gives us an overview. How did you think it went, Pat?
Yeah, what a night. They called it debate night, but it really had the feel of hockey night, I think. The candidates dropping their gloves and sometimes their manners. In the very first minute, Michael Bloomberg singling out Bernie Sanders as Vladimir Putin's preferred candidate because he says he'll lose to Donald Trump.
Donald Trump thinks it would be better if he's president. I do not think so. Vladimir Putin thinks that Donald Trump should be president of the United States, and that's why Russia is helping you get elected, so you'll lose to him.
And let me tell Mr. Putin, who interfered in the 2016 election, try to bring Americans against Americans. Hey, Mr. Putin, if I'm president of the United States, trust me, you're not going to interfere in any more American elections.
All night tonight, the candidates talked over and interrupted each other. Most of the firepower aimed at Sanders. He was booed from the audience when he again defended the Cuban government under Fidel Castro.
Of course you have a dictatorship in Cuba. What I said is what Barack Obama said in terms of Cuba, that Cuba made progress on education. Yes, I think, really? Really?
And I am not looking forward to a scenario where it comes down to Donald Trump with his nostalgia for the social order of the 1950s and Bernie Sanders with the nostalgia for the revolutionary politics of the 1960s. This is not about what coups were happening in the 1970s or 80s. This is about the future.
Well, the candidates did cover a lot of topics, from foreign troops, the coronavirus, gun restrictions, and Bloomberg apologized twice. First for his stop and frisk policies as mayor, and then for accusations of a hostile workplace for women. So a raucous night.
Yeah, it definitely was. It took 15 minutes for Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar to get in the mix.
Right, yeah.
Did she have any standout moments?
You know, she was once again solid tonight. She did have some memorable moments, even trending on Twitter tonight, when she said that she based her views on gun restrictions on how it affected her Uncle Dick in the deer stand. That went everywhere. And she got a loud response from the audience when she admonished fellow Democrats for all of the infighting tonight.
If we spend the next 4 months tearing our party apart, we're going to watch Donald Trump spend the next 4 years tearing our country apart.
So a boisterous night for Democrats in South Carolina. On Saturday, the South Carolina primary, then 1 week from tonight in Minnesota and other states, Super Tuesday.
It's going to be interesting. Pat, and Tom Steyer, I mean, he was also, he's trending in South Carolina too, isn't he?
Yes, he's doing very well, rising in the polls, and tonight's debate should help him, and also Joe Biden, who's leading.
All right. Thank you, Pat.
You bet.
Our live Super Tuesday coverage starts 8:30 on CBSN Minnesota, and that's followed by WCCO 4 News at 10.